What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 9, and today we're returning with 3 big games, starting with the EFL Cup Final. And it's not just any EFL Cup Final, it's a Merseyside derby against Liverpool. It's huge. I cannot wait to get into that one. And of course, it's a chance for us to be the first team this season to qualify for Europe if we win, which would be massive in our first season. We follow that up with a game against Brentford in the 5th round of the FA Cup, and finally, the one and only Premier League game today as we take a trip to Bournemouth. So since the last episode where we beat Man City 3-0 in that thrilling second leg of the EFL Cup semi-final, and we beat Brighton by 2-1, we've played 2 games, starting with our home game at Goodison Park against Burnley. Once again, we won comfortably by 4-1. I cannot believe how well we're doing this season. We started off brilliantly, second minute Richarlison grabbing a goal for us, and then Dominic Calvert-Lewin once again scoring his 16th and 17th goals of the season before Michael Keane rounded us up on the 59th minute. There was a consolation goal for Burnley in the 60th minute through Goodison. We then went to rock bottom of the table Newcastle at St James's Park. They're having a terrible time of it this season, and we won by 3-0. Richarlison in the 6th minute. Leighton Baines making a rare appearance, but also grabbing himself a goal to put us 2-0 up by half-time. And then Dominic Calvert-Lewin once again in the 88th minute, grabbing himself a goal. Calvert-Lewin has been unreal this season. 18 goals in all competitions, 16 of those in the Premier League in 22 appearances. We're going to have a little job this summer, I believe, keeping hold of this man. Valued at £27 million, but he has been unbelievable for us. I think the big boys may come sniffing around him in this summertime. But you never know, we may qualify for the Champions League. Now, speaking of Champions League, the Premier League table currently looks like this. We remain in 4th place, just a point in front of Man City and 3 points in front of Wolves. All of us have played the same games now. Actually, Chelsea have played a game more than anybody else in the Premier League. The odd ones on 28. Tottenham have dropped off the pace a little bit. They are now 7 points behind us. So a European spot is looking a real possibility with 11 games to go. But due to the fact that we have been in 4th position pretty much most of the season, I really want that Champions League spot now. I mean, if we look at this, if we look at Everton, this is our sort of pictorial history of past positions this season. We have been in 4th place since game 10. So game 10, we're now on game 27. We've been unbelievable. If we can beat Bournemouth today, who've been a little bit up and down compared to us, they are on a little bit of a downward spiral. Hopefully, we can take advantage of that today and get all 3 points. But before we do that, we have got bigger fish to fry. So let's have it then. The first of 3 games today, we take on Liverpool in the EFL Cup Final. And this is the lineup that I have gone with. Luca Digne at left back, of course, Pickford in goal. Sidibe at right back because Seamus Coleman is still injured. Yerry Mina is making his first start since his injury from the last episode that we saw in a little highlight against Watford, where he gave the ball away through their goal when he went down injured. We've brought him on a couple of times as sub, but he's making his first start today. I want that experience in the back 4, so he starts over Mason Holgate and will partner Michael Keane. Of course, Thilo Kehrer got a yellow card in that second leg against Man City, so he is suspended. Gomez and Davis start in front of him. Richarlison on the right, Sigurdsson through the middle, of course Calvert-Lewin up front. The left-hand side I had a bit of a tough time with. We've picked Iwobi over Bernard. Now, Bernard's had his injury problems lately. Iwobi stepped in. He's performed admirably, so he is getting the nod today. Full strength from Liverpool. It looks like it's going to be a tough game. I'm not confident of us getting the victory here, but we have beaten them this season. We've beaten them and they've beaten us, so it's anyone's game. Liverpool are the slight favourites, and they've fallen behind a little bit in the league table now as well, so they're going to want to win this. Let's get into it. EFL Cup Final, Merseyside derby. Come on, Everton. So we told the boys in the dressing room before the game, do this for the fans. Win the trophy for the fans, but it's going to be Liverpool who get the first attack with Naby Keita Wide towards Alexander-Arnold and back to Mo Salah. Cleared by us. Flicked on by Richarlison towards the in-form Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who gets past one man. Can he get past a second? Gets the ball in. Sigurdsson scores! 2 minutes in, and we are 1-0 up in the Merseyside derby in the EFL Cup final. Wow. The supporters must be going absolutely mental in the stands. What a start for us. We are on such good form at the moment. I say I fancied us today. It's Liverpool. You know, as an Everton fan, surely you can't always be confident of beating Liverpool. But what an amazing start for us. But we've got a long time to defend this now as Liverpool come forward with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Tackled by Digne. Danger almost cleared. Only towards Keita. Wijnaldum back out towards Alexander-Arnold once again. We're defending doggedly and Pickford knocks it onto the post and picks it up and we can all breathe again. I say we can all breathe again. There's another highlight. Richarlison going up for the ball. Liverpool clear and now they're on the break. Great leg clearance by Digne and pressure put on Becker, but Liverpool are composed enough. We've got it with Iwobi driving forward. Can he find a shot? He can, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, can't breathe. What a start to the game. But we have got a long time now to try and possibly defend this lead. It's a very even game. Liverpool almost with the equaliser there from the cross into the box, but we're performing brilliantly so far. Chance for Liverpool just before half-time. Gomez clearing the danger, but only as far as Sadio Mane. Great tackle. Davis hoofing it upfield. We don't need that at this stage of the game. It's not going to anyone, and Liverpool equalise. Roberto Firmino, 26 goals that man has got this season. And we've only got ourselves to blame there. Davis could have probably put a foot on the ball before clearing it up the pitch. Nodded down. Firmino gets the equaliser. It's going to be 1 apiece at half-time. Or is it? There's a highlight straight away from kickoff. We need to stay composed now. We're just, for some reason, we've started just hoofing the ball up the pitch. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Back towards Mo Salah and Wijnaldum. Once again with Mo Salah. Tackled by Digne. Danger cleared by Iwobi, and this time he does find a man. He finds Calvert-Lewin, and that's a good save. One-on-one with the keeper. Not sure if he was offside, but we've made it to half-time. We're performing really well so far. Right, second half. I did tell the boys at half-time that we've performed brilliantly so far. We can go out now, and we can get that win. Richarlison looking a bit apprehensive. Both wingers looking apprehensive and nervous. Not what we want to see. Let's do a little get creative shout, which inspires everyone. But this game rests on a knife edge as it stands. And we've got the ball with Sidibe coming forward into the box. Iwobi's there and he should have scored. He really should have scored. Right, we've made a little bit of a bold move. And we've taken off Richarlison and we've brought on Pablo Sarabia, who has been good in the games that he has played so far. He got an assist for Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the last game that we played against Newcastle. And it looks like we are going to get to... Are we going to get to full time? We've got the ball here with Iwobi. He's got nobody with him. He's on his own. It's straight at Becker. I can't remember if this goes straight to penalties. Does this go straight to penalties? I honestly... Oh, no, we have an extra time. We are doing extra time. I know the previous rounds, if you're level at full time, it just goes to penalties. So we've got an extra half an hour to play. And we've got everything ahead of us. Can we make the difference? These are the moments that can make a difference. We've made another sub. Iwobi is off. Bernard was on. I was really, unsure about who was going to start this game. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's just taken a knock, but it looks as though he's going to run it off. We've got to half-time at 1-1, and we are 15 minutes away from a penalty shootout. Right, we've made a bold move. We've taken off Luca Digne, and we've brought on Leighton Baines. I'm thinking about penalties. Digne was 6. And Baines was 18. Oh my goodness me. Penalty shootout in the EFL Cup final. Sigurdsson's going to take the first. Baines will take the second. Gomez the third. We're going to bring in Sarabia to take penalty 4. And who do we go with number 5? It's got to be Calvert-Lewin. The man's on fire. How has Dominic Calvert-Lewin only got 7 penalties? Right, we're just going to pick the 5 and we're going to hope for the best. So Sigurdsson, Baines, Gomez, Sarabia, Calvert-Lewin. Let's get into it. Who's going to take the first? It's going to be Sigurdsson. He steps up Oh, and it's saved by Alisson. It's not the start that we wanted. James Milner steps up for Liverpool. Probably... Oh, he's missed! He's completely missed. Right, we're back into it. Baines, 18 penalties. We brought him on for a reason. That's the reason. 1-0 in the shootout. 2 penalties to us, 1 to them. Fabinho, saved! This time by Jordan Pickford. And we gain the advantage. It's Gomez to put us 2-0 up, and he does so. Oh my goodness me, are we going to win this? Trent Alexander-Arnold must score. And he does score. He makes it 2-1 after 3 penalties. Sarabia, the new man. Can he take the pressure? Oh, he's hit the post. Liverpool can get back into this now with Firmino for 2-2 after 4 penalties. Straight down the middle. We have to score. It's the man that's been on form, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, stepping up, bottom left-hand corner, and now Liverpool have to score their 5th and final penalty, and it's going to be Divock Origi who is going to step up and take it against Jordan Pickford. If Pickford saves, we qualify for Europe, and he misses! We win the EFL Cup, and we are going to be playing in Europe in the Europa League at least next season. That is incredible. I thought that we'd blown it. I really thought that we had blown it. But we've set out for what we wanted to achieve in this save. We said we wanted to win trophies and we were going to target cup competitions. And that's exactly what we've done. Look at the stats of the game. We were the better team. We had more shots, more on target, more possession. Absolutely more of everything in the right areas. We've been superb. Gylfi Sigurdsson, man of the match with a 7.9, grabbing himself a goal as well. And we have won the EFL Cup with Everton in our first season. Unbelievable result. I'm so happy. Passionately say to the boys, that was a special, really special, lads. No one gave us a chance. You played magnificently. Congratulations. Everybody is delighted. I can't believe we've won, man. Incredible. These are the penalties as well. We both missed the first one. Baines scoring, Fabinho missing. Then we had a little run. Sarabia missing. Not what we want to see. But Calvert-Lewin securing that vital penalty. And then Divock Origi completely missing at the end. Unbelievable. And there's the confirmation. Everton qualify for the Europa League. So we qualify for the Europa League by winning the EFL Cup. We'll enter the competition at the second qualifying round. And we pay out a little bit of bonuses as well. But that's not what we're aiming for this season. Europa League is confirmed, so we're definitely doing a Season 2 of this save. But we want that Champions League place, don't we? We've been there all season, or a lot of this season, and 11 games to go. I don't want us to blow that now. So in the next round of Premier League fixtures, on the same day as we've won the Cup, Wolves have beaten Burnley by 3-0. So that puts the pressure back on us. They're now on the same points. And this is what we love to see. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scooping the Player of the Month award for February. 3 games, 4 goals, an average 8.27 average rating. Solanke in second and João Moutinho in third. So second, and I think this will be the final game actually of today's episode. I don't like the episodes to drag on for too long, and the Liverpool game did take a while. We had a lot to go through. But second and final game today, we take on Brentford in the FA Cup 5th round at Griffin Park. We've made quite a lot of changes to the team. Of course, now that we've won the EFL Cup, we've qualified for Europe. I want to try and rest a few players in terms of the league, and also get some players up to full fitness as well and see what they've got for the rest of the season. So Baines starts at left back. We're going to have Mason Holgate and Michael Keane partnering at centre back positions. Thilo Kehrer starts at right back. We've still got Seamus Coleman injured, and Sidibe is currently banned for 1 match as it stands. How do you say this guy's name? Banigame. He is going to play as deep line playmaker today. It looks like he's got a little bit about him. Only 21 years old. And so we're going to see what he's about today. Fabian Delph will partner him in the middle. Bernard's going to get some game time on the left. Get Pablo Sarabia playing as well, and Theo Walcott. And Moise Keane gets a rare start up front in place of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Still want to do well in this competition if possible, but it's not essential. Come on, Everton. Still can't believe we won the EFL Cup, man. That's so good. But this This gives us a bit of a chance now in this competition to have a look at a few players, see what they've got about them, and see who we want to keep here next season. So absolutely nothing to show you guys from the first half. There were no highlights whatsoever. We have sort of had the better of the game as it stands, but we're yet to create anything at all of note as yet. Look at the yellow cards, man. Our entire back four are on bookings, and Brentford have got themselves a chance. Rico Henry in towards De Silva, and Emiliano scores his third goal of the season on the 75th minute to put us a goal down. I'm disappointed in these boys because the fitness is there. We always make sure that when they aren't in the first team, they're playing in the under-23s, but they've not given me anything whatsoever today. We're going to demand more, and we are going to make some subs. Who's having a shocker? Theo Walcott. Let's take you off. We'll bring on Richarlison for the last few minutes for a bit of creativity, hopefully. We'll also bring on Alex Iwobi. Hope none of these guys get sent off. I say we've been all right at the back. We've not been great. Moise Keane, also, he's not performing. We'll go for a triple substitution and see if we can dig anything out of this game. We don't really want to replay, though. Oh, and now Leighton Baines has got injured. We're going to have to play the rest of this game with 10 men because we've made all our subs. We'll just play him in central midfield as a deep line playmaker. We'll go with that, confirm the changes, but it looks as though we're going to be out of the FA Cup in the 5th round, which is disappointing, but it does answer a few questions about some of these boys and what they've got about them. And Rico Henry almost scores there and finishes the game off. But full EFL Cup hangover in force. Brentford 1, Everton 0, full time. I cannot even pick out anybody in that team that has done well today. So I'm going to say to the boys assertively, not happy with the performance out there. And Leighton Baines is going to be out for 4 to 5 weeks with a groin strain. So it's going to be all on Luca Digne going forward. Moise Keane vows to end his goal drought. But yeah, not great. But we're not going to end the episode on a low. Do you know what? If someone had said to me, you're going to beat Liverpool in the EFL Cup final and you'll lose to Brentford in the FA Cup, I would have taken that all day long. We've got our first bit of silverware in this save. We are confirmed for Europe next season, as it says on the tin, UEL. We are in the Europa League next season. We'll skip on a few more games. We will go for, in the next episode, we'll play Bournemouth, Man United and Southampton off camera. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there'll be 8 games left. So next episode we're going to play Norwich away, Arsenal at home and Palace at home. We'll have a triple game special in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe as well if you are new around here. Thank you for all the new subs lately as well. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.